Hey guys, James saying. So this is a quick video on the CDC changed their guidelines on mask wearing in the hospital yesterday on September 22nd. So finally they have lifted the requirement that you have to wear a mask all the time in the hospital if you're anywhere near a patient. Thank goodness. So I'll leave links in the description below so that you can see from the CDC website itself. I'll leave links on news articles about this, and I'll leave links so that you can see what the COVID transmission is in your particular community. So the CDC guidelines said if transmission's not high, then you do not have to wear a mask in the hospital. And right now, well, I guess I want to be exact, as of September 22nd, according to CDC's website, community transmission of COVID is high in only 7% of the communities, medium levels in 31.2% of the community, and 61.7% of the United States is at low COVID transmission levels. So I'll leave links to all this in the description below, but thank goodness, finally. I know many of you haven't been wearing masks for months and months as you go throughout your daily life, but we have, for 2.5 years here in the hospital, been forced to wear a mask because the hospital has to follow the CDC guidelines. They would be negligent if they didn't follow the CDC guidelines. And I do feel somewhat vindicated because I made a video about 5.5 months ago and posted it on YouTube and said, I'm a nurse who works around COVID patients, and this is my opinion, and this is the CDC's guidance on wearing masks. And I think that the CDC was wrong in lifting this mask requirement, mandate. And YouTube took my video down. Even though I said I'm a nurse and this is my opinion, and I clearly said this is the CDC's statement, I just don't agree with. And many people in the medical community don't agree with what the CDC was saying. So now 5.5 months later, they have lifted the mask mandate. And while it is the weekend right now and I'm on call, but hopefully when I come back to work on Monday, my healthcare system will have looked at the CDC guidelines and said, you guys are no longer forced to wear a mask while you're at work for your 8-hour or your 10 or your 12-hour shift. All right, so I'm glad this is coming to an end after 2.5 years. All right, guys, thanks a lot. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. It'll help my channel. And if you found the information helpful or useful, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when the next video comes out. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.